Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome back to Resident Evil 2, and it is time to return to the Raccoon Police Department. And we have our film, we've got our club key, and we're going to put this away, because we don't need it. And this should be pretty interesting. I hope you enjoy it. I still get nervous about doing this. I'm not going to say why if you've not played this game, but you'll see why here soon enough. Hope y'all are having a good day. Mine was pretty good. I just had some Red Robin for dinner. I decided to bite and try one of their tavern burgers because I have a couple friends slash co-workers who that's like what they always get is the tavern burgers. And I tried the pig out one tonight that has like bacon on it, but man, it just doesn't have much flavor. I was kind of disappointed. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't good either, so I guess I'd give it like a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10 because the bacon tasted fine. Yeah. I think next time I'll try the Red's Tavern Double that has their, like, special burger sauce on it or something. That burger looked so damn boring, though. Like, it was literally lettuce, tomato, you know, American cheese, and then just that sauce. So that's why I got the pig out one, because it had bacon. Okay. Nothing in this locker. Or that locker. Aha! Remember when there was nothing in those lockers for Claire? Redemption. Right there. Shotgun shells. Nothing in there, though. That's right. Throat and abdomen torn out. Oh, beautiful. Magnum bullets. We'll take those. And then, of course, the Night Watchman's Diary. I think this room that we're in might be one of my favorite in this game. Something cozy about it besides the, you know, the dead body. And I like this diary, too. August 11th, I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th, almost a month later. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th, I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest, since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. So I guess I was wrong in the last installment. Thomas was not a sewer worker, although he did design the door down there with the chess pieces. He was just I guess a maintenance worker, like a trash man, kind of. Alright. Yeah, we're good. This hallway's so damn creepy. Alright, I think the very first thing that we're going to do is go to the item box. And I also think we're going to drop the handgun and grab the Magnum. Pay no attention to why I might be doing that, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see here, we don't need that. We will take the rounds, and then we'll take the Magnum. There we go. Just keep things organized. I guess I really could just have everything, but I seriously don't need the handgun. I'm trying to think in my head of where I would need it anytime soon, and I can't think of any spot. So anyway, before we make use of the club key again, let's go ahead and develop our film and see the unique film for Leon's B scenario. I guess it's not just for Leon's B scenario, it's for his A as well. Storage. Hey, if you end up watching this video, or at least watching it this far in, you should leave a comment saying what your favorite Red Robin burger is. I'm always interested to hear people's opinions on best burgers there. The best burger for me still is probably the Burnin' Love, but I'm not allowed to eat it anymore because it has jalapenos in it, and that would be very bad for my Crohn's disease. So, my new favorite burger is kind of a tie between the Royal, that has the egg on it, and then the Smokin' Pepper. Oh yeah, look how cool that is, Film C. That looks like a Tyrant, like just your standard everyday Tyrant. Development code T103. Due to accelerated metabolism relative to the earlier 00 series, this subject possesses exemplary regenerative capabilities. PHX016 file data. Now that's interesting. T103. Mr. X seems to be able to regenerate after knocking him to the ground. Is he a T103 series? I mean, he doesn't have giant claw arms. In fact, he seems to just want to wear his overcoat, minus fedora, in this original, and just punch me to death. I'm sorry, like, because I got punched by Mr. X in the first encounter, like, that should kill me. That seriously should kill anyone. Alright. Let's do this. We're going to be heading into the room where if you were Claire, you would need the lighter. But we don't need the lighter because Leon always has that as his default item. Just a heads up. This may end up being a very short installment as well. Will it be? No, actually it'll be a normal length, about as long as the last one. I was trying to figure out how far I wanted to go because it's really weird where you save, you know, because we're going from the police station to the sewers. But I think this will make sense. There's the last club key room. So no film on this table, like there was for Claire. Picture of a man on a carriage, something is on the wheel. Light the queen, the king, and the jack, and the carriage will start running. Yeah, puzzle has the same solution for Leon as well. let's see if this first aid spray's here again. Oh yeah, it is, baby. Gotta love that. Okay. So first off, before we light the torches, we need to actually light the fire in the burner here. And then we can light these just by turning the faucets on. Queen, King, and the Jack. Love the way your character turns like he's just frightened. Oh shit! Big man! You're walking very menacingly towards me, and I don't like it. I can't see you also, I don't like that. Well, that's bad. That was stupid of me. Totally didn't count my shots. Just get punched right in the face. Yeah, I should be dead. Look at his boots. They're so funny. What do you drop this time? Oh, 30 handgun bullets. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Don't mind me just equipping my Magnum for no reason. I actually love this part because it logically makes sense. Love how you can't just walk through there. It's like, okay. Oh shit, he's still alive. I better run. Now, this is a very dangerous encounter with him. Notice he's a lot more aggressive. And he is just... I mean, how many shots is that? 6 Magnum shots? Something crazy like that? Yeah, that encounter where he breaks out of the wall... Ooh, shotgun shells, heck yeah. For some reason, he is a lot more aggressive, and he takes a little bit of extra ammunition. So normally I want to say he takes like 4 or 5 Magnum rounds to drop, but he takes like 6 there. It's just that encounter. Every other time we encounter him, he will not be as tough as he is there. So, for most people, it's his third encounter. Your third encounter with him. But depending on which way you go, it could also be the 4th encounter. Okay. Well, I took a few punches to the face. Should be dead, or at the very least severely crippled, but video games. Okay, we're gonna go up here, and we're probably gonna have a little buddy waiting for us. Oh, I want to show something off here as well. Wow, he didn't really want to slash at me, I guess. So, look in this shot here. Stained glass up there, right above Leon's head, or above and to the right. Stained glass window. If you go to this camera angle, the glass is broken. It's just, yeah, shattered. It's just black right there. I think the idea that the developers are going to do was have a licker break through that window and drop down here. I'm guessing there was some problem coding that, either with the licker's movement, or maybe sometimes he'd break through the window and go flying down to the first floor instead of landing on this platform. I don't know. I'm guessing there were some issues with it though. So, and then when they redid this part of the game, they forgot to make the stained glass window whole in that one particular camera shot. Okay. Man, I got punched. It's always good to keep a single green, so you just never know. Okay, now let's do the thing that Claire said we could do. Remember, she's like, hey, I opened up a pathway for you. The wreckage by the, whatever, the helicopter. Damn, I just realized I forgot to do something. I totally forgot to do something. If you're paying attention, you've all probably been like, what the heck, man? Well, this is annoying. I don't know what the quickest way back downstairs is, but I guess I'm going this way. Yeah, I forgot to grab the gold gear. In my surprise and eagerness to deal with Mr. X, or as we maybe should correctly call him, Mr. T-103, I forgot to grab the gold gear. How silly of me. Good thing I'm not trying to speed run. Man, that's annoying. Not only for the track back, but because the part that we're about to go to with Leon is one of my favorites out of all 4 scenarios. Please don't be here, Mr. X. No, he can't be. That's not how he is programmed in this game. It's so funny, though, you come in here and he's just gone again. So that is the explanation for Mr. X in this game, by the way, compared to the RE2 remake. The RE2 remake, it's just, oh, he's a tough son of a bitch. He's a tyrant. He's a big, strong tyrant. But in this game, you actually are killing him, and then he's regenerating. He's coming back to life. Interesting. I think that actually makes a bit more sense. The remake does over this original. Because I'm pretty sure when you... this isn't really a spoiler. When you kill the tyrant for good in this game, you know, you could totally just be like, well, how come he doesn't just come back to life? He's got regenerative properties. Like, you'd think his body would find a way to just grow back to how it was. But they don't have to worry about that little potential plot hole in the remake with the way they've described the tyrant in that game. Okay, I have my golden cog. Okay, I love this part again because you don't get to experience this in Leon's A scenario. Claire never destroys this wall in time for you to go back here. So Leon gets a little bit of insight here into a character that he never meets. Can't even interact with that. Can't open this door. There is the journal here, though. Chief's diary. September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. September 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. Man, this guy is insane. September 26th, I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I can enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. Oh, God. Dude's creepy. I do love the Chief's room, like it just looks really cool and homely. You can tell zombies haven't gotten in here because it's Very nice. A stuffed animal. Somebody should do a, you know, a mod that turns that big tiger into a frickin', like, just a little stuffed animal sitting on that bench. Such a weird way to describe that. It's a stuffed animal. Various objects of art, but nothing useful. And again, there's nothing in this little area. Nothing to pick up. Go in here, the light is already on. Chief Secretary's Diary B. June 8th, as I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June 15th, I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. Blank. Which makes you believe that the chief killed her. Doesn't look like it's been used. What does Leon get in this thing? Oh, that's right. I was about to say this area is completely optional for Leon, but it is not. This is where the crank is. Okay. And it has a square-shaped end, so it is the square crank. Even though I don't think there's a hex crank in this game. Alright, so we do have to come in here. Okay. What's with the music? Oh, it's this guy. Wow. So 3 magnum shots. That should show you just how damn tough he was in that encounter that I told you he was going to be tough in. That was a little clunky. Anyway, taken magnum bullets. Excellent. That was encounter number 4. When is this guy going to go away? When is he gonna go away? It's one thing I love about the return to the R.P.D. with, well, either Claire or Leon in their second scenarios, B scenarios, is you're just tormented by this dude. God, the music loaded way before that scene. Kind of ruined the moment. I will say, though, in the original PS1, because that obviously didn't load as fast back then on PlayStation, the music didn't kick in until the moment you loaded into the scene, so... Just making sure I don't need anything from here, and I don't think I do. Okay. This is the point of no return, by the way. You're about to see exactly why I said don't enter the library during your first time into the mansion. The police station, excuse me. And this is why. If we had gone in here at the beginning of the game, when we first had a chance, we would have unleashed zombies in that hallway, and also, I think, in the hallway that leads to the basement. Maybe not that one, because there is a dog there anyway. But yeah. Can we go through here, by the way? Okay, yeah, this door is unlocked, too. I couldn't remember if it was locked or unlocked. Now I know. Okay, again, nothing really on the ground floor. We got a red herb, which we do want, because we have a green and blue herb mix. Okay, we've got the door there, and we've got this. God, that fall through the floor there was so loud on PlayStation. It's a great jump scare. Bronze plate with a picture on it. Yes. Okay, that picture, of course, shows us how to line up these bookcases. This bookcase does not move, so it is already in the correct spot. This bookcase is also already in the correct spot, so all we have to do is move this one to the right. Then we have to move this one to the right as well. There we go. And of course, being that this is Leon's scenario, we do not get a stone, we get a plug, and it's the bishop plug, so now we just need the knight. I want to check something, by the way. I don't think I can fit in between here anymore. Nope. Is there an item on the ground back here? It seems like something the developers would do. Oh well. Okay. Check this. A plug of some sort in the shape of a bishop. And you might be thinking, Matt, you still have your magnum out. What's going on, man? And to that I say, just you wait. That's right. There's nothing over there. Oh, that's right. So we've encountered the tyrant 4 times. His 4th appearance for Claire is not in that art hallway near the chief's room. He comes up over the banister somehow. That's what I was expecting here, but I forgot he doesn't do that for Leon. And this is why he doesn't do it for Leon. So we'll drop that with the crank. What's this say again? Seems to be broken, it won't work. Great. Power source for the clock. The gears are clean. The iron plate seems to have been recently moved. Looks like a switch. Will you push it? No, because we need to put this gear in there. Sorry, cog wheel. There we go. Now you couldn't see the plug on the shelf in here in the original game, but you can now. Yeah, you can definitely see it laying there, but it's even a little hard to see here. So you grab this, there's the night plug. We got all of them. And now, an old dust chute. Will you jump down? Yes. This is why the tyrant does not show up for Leon, because you're not supposed to go back the way you came. You're supposed to jump down this dust chute. Because for Claire, he appears after going back out of the clock tower and trying to go back into the library.
No!
Uh-oh.
Get away!
Oh, God. That's interesting. I'm not talking about the eyeball arm. Yeah, there's a dust chute right there. See it? That leads up to the clock tower. That's interesting. In Leon's A scenario, this dude actually gets infected. He doesn't get slashed to death.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
Ooh.
Get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben.
No, I said hang in there. Hey, it's Ada.
Leon.
Unique document to Leon, copy of mail to the chief, to Mr. Brian Irons, chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. I take it back, this is not unique to Leon. Claire gets this out of the fax machine in the STARS office. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I have deposited the amount of US $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella Headquarters has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus. Not even Umbrella. William Birkin. The mail to the chief has been filed.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
I love that line. A miserable death. Yeah, so in Leon's A scenario, Ben gets infected in the same way that Brian Irons gets infected in Claire's A scenario. And he has that like little alien grub thing pop out of his chest. Is there anything in Ben's cell? I don't think there is. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, now Ada said the chemical plant. What the heck is the chemical plant? She might be referring to the factory, but I don't know. I don't know what she means by chemical plant. And I've never noticed that before, that she says the name of a location that I don't think is in this game. Unless that's what she calls the lab. Okay, well, we know a way to the sewers. Down the manhole. And we don't have to worry about spiders, because we already killed them. In fact, it's just a nice, quick little jaunt to a safe room. Now, we are about to fight the first boss of, well, either character's B scenario. And it is arguably the most dangerous boss in the game, because it can kill you in, I mean, not one hit, but it can do a never-ending combo on you, and if you are caught in it, you will never be able to get up and fight back, and you will just die. So this is actually kind of dangerous. We're going to grab 2 things of health. And of course, we definitely want to save. You shouldn't need more than 2 health items. If you need more than 2 health items, you're gonna just die. Dude's just gonna kill you instantly. Again, not instantly, but you know, you're caught in a combo and there's nothing you can do. So it's very intimidating too, and you're gonna recognize him. Keep your plugs, of course. Unless you gave Claire the side pack and Leon only has 8 item slots and you want to bring more health, then maybe put the plugs away till after the fight. I love this. Just looks over. Uh-oh. Be very careful here. If he raises his pipe and walks towards you. These are death throws. Once the music stops, you can stop firing at him. But yeah, he is very intimidating because, again, if he raises that club and walks towards you and starts swinging, bad things can happen. I say club, it's not a club, it's a pipe. Alright. King, rook, bishop, and knight. Okay, let's get the bishop plug in there. Doesn't matter what order you put them in, I just like to go in order because I have a little bit of OCD. Ooh, that's a heavy lock. I remember in my first playthroughs of this game on PlayStation, I would go save again after beating him because I was always so afraid of being instantly killed by him. Oh, it's Ada.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you.
Wow.
We're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Leon, you don't have a job anymore. The city is overrun by zombies. It's my job to look after you. It's kind of cool. Filtering machine. This is one of those unique rooms to Leon's playthrough, and yeah, I kind of like the look of it. Alright, let's go through here. Further into the sewer. Probably smells like shit. Yes, Ada's gonna follow us. Got some blue herbs. We'll take those. I don't know why these are here, because you haven't dealt with poisonous enemies before coming here. But maybe they're there because of the spiders that you inevitably encounter a little ways up ahead. Cool. And now this is Leon's safe room. Opposite side as Claire's. And I think we will get to go explore Claire's because this is the second scenario. Go pilfer her room. There we go, that feels good. Okay, we got a document here. Fax to the sewer manager. User list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th every month, chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. And guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary-Chief of Umbrella Headquarters. Okay, Leon's got a few items here. More handgun bullets. Gotta love those. First aid spray. Oh yeah, we do want the shotgun equipped. Also, before I forget, we can put away the Magnum. We're not going to need it for a while. Cool. Hidden room. It's a door to the warehouse. Sure. I was contemplating whether I should save this until the next installment, but I'd rather do it now and get it out of the way and then save. So, Leon has his own little storehouse he can look in. Boy, it sure is dark. But hey, it's an alcohol lamp with plenty of fuel. Heck yeah. And you need to do that in order to be able to see the items. If you don't light that lamp and you investigate where that item is, Leon will be like, it's too dark to see. In fact, I guess I can probably show you. Yeah, no zombie down here. It's too dark to see anything. There we go. Kind of a cool room. More shotgun shells. Heck yeah. And that's all that's in here. This is a completely optional area, but why wouldn't you come down here with Leon? He's got a lighter. I guess if you can't figure out that you need to light those lamps, then it's pointless. And boo to you. But whatever. And Ada waits for us up here. Okay. Seems like a good time to save, eh? Okay. Ink ribbon. I'm still not going to grab any health. We're really just not going to need it. Ada's not going to hold my hand, but she will stand nearby. And there we go. That will do it for the return to the Raccoon Police Department with Leon S. Kennedy. And Ada, to some extent. Hope you enjoyed that installment. Next week I have my Martin Luther King holiday scheduled, so I actually have 3 days off, meaning we will be doing 3 installments. I also am off work at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and I don't work until noon on Sunday, so we may do an installment then. In short, we're probably going to be finishing Resident Evil 2 within the next 7 days. So, be ready for that, look forward to that, and I'll have to start thinking of what game I want to play next, because that's going to come up really soon. Anyway, until the next installment, everyone, bye for now.